Decentralized exchange Uniswap is now allowing KYCs on its platform, and it's not mandatory, but it does introduce hooks, which is a new addition and update to the 4th version of Uniswap, and that seems to be stirring up a lot of controversy, a lot of pushback from the community. So let's jump into a couple of things and see what that's all about. An article released by the Bitcoin System heads the title: Uniswap's recent decision becomes a point of controversy. What's the truth of the KYC and whitelist debate? The decentralized finance industry is witnessing a wave of change as Uniswap, a leading decentralized cryptocurrency exchange, introduces Know Your Customer hooks on its upcoming version 4th update. The development sparked controversy and criticism within the community. In Uniswap 4, hooks were introduced as a dynamic feature that allowed users to add completely new pool functions. These refer to pieces of code that run at various points in the lifecycle of a sync process. These hooks can be described as smart contracts that are different from the main V4 liquidity contract. They can be used to dynamically adjust fees or create innovative order types. Basically, what the hooks are is a set of codes available here. If you go to another article posted by the Cointelegraph, provides a link to the site with the available hooks. And the point of these hooks is, so in the past you were able to just go ahead and stake any tokens that you choose for liquidity or whatever else on Uniswap. You can still do that now, but individual pools and individual projects have now the option of adding these hooks to their liquidity pools. So prior to staking or prior to providing liquidity, users will have to go through one of these, possibly if the pool decides to use one of the hooks in their code. So some of the codes are, for example, multi-sig requires multiple signatures for certain pool actions such as adding or removing liquidity. Whitelist restricts pool participation to a whitelist of approved addresses. Old account allows only old accounts to the pool to use the pool. Old is subjective. It's the hook owner's job to define old. KYC allows you for Know Your Customer checks to be performed on users before they are allowed to trade on a pool. Uniswap is a decentralized app, which means that it shouldn't require KYCs or anything of that sort. And it still does not require these things, but it does provide an option for the individual pools and liquidity pools and projects to implement these hooks in their code, which basically lifts the responsibility off of KYC, off of Uniswap. It still remains a decentralized project, but individual projects have the option to implement these hooks in their pools. Reverts when markets are closed in New York. Impermanent loss hedge, a hook to hedge against impermanent loss. That's kind of cool, I guess. Stop loss order allows users to place stop loss orders on their positions. Here's liquidity provider fee rebate, allows liquidity providers to receive a rebate on the fees they pay when swapping tokens on a pool. On-chain take profit order allows users to place automatically executing on-chain take profit orders. Hyperlane LPTs, automated LPTs on destination chains using Hyperlane in hooks. Taurus token sale, a Solidity ERC20 token using hooks to create a new compliant token sale system. NFT owners only. This allows a swap of if sender doesn't own an ERC721 NFT. So that would force, for example, new users. So people want to provide liquidity in this particular pool, they would have to purchase an NFT first before they can start using that. Curve style voting, escrow VELP, a curve style voting escrow V hook allows developers to add custom functionality to pools. hook for enforcing a verifiable sequencing rule, a capital efficient Uniswap v4 liquidity bootstrapping pool hooks contract, and a series of hooks and tools to enhance the functionality of Uniswap v4 hooks. So some of these sound good, some of them are obviously not very welcome by people. More whitelisting or more KYCs, more supervision, and I guess the reason why Uniswap is doing that, the hope is that these hooks will allow to be whitelisted by regulators, and that's the whole point, I believe. Regulators for bodies like SEC to have oversight and to be able to control these applications better to avoid scams. Some of it is a good and with good intent, I'm sure. But overall, I mean, do we need more regulations and more oversight? We need some legal oversight to avoid scams. But I'm not sure that the majority of the community wants regulations. I mean, crypto is designed to steer away from control of the government, and it seems like the hooks will be steering towards that more. So I guess that's been put up for debate. I would love to know what you have to say about that, how you feel about that. Let me know in the comment section below. Make sure to leave a comment, check out all the other videos, smash up the likes on this video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video. Quick little update. CryptoFather out.